everyone, today I'm not going to review just one book but a whole lottery of books. These books are all the books that I read this Diwali vacation. First, I'm going to start with the Anthony Horowitz section. I've got Return to Grisham Grange, the second part of Grisham Grange, which is a very adventurous and very thrilling book. These both are very adventurous and thrilling. And here's the second one. I've got both, but there isn't a third part. But these two are enough to make a third part. I don't want a third part. These two are like fabulous. The first book is more like a mystery, and the second book is more like adventure. So these both were one of the top reads of my life, and hope you buy these also. Next is Eagle Strike by Anthony Horowitz. This book is like action, thrilling, and most of all, can you guess? Mystery. So this book is full of action. So my way of reading is like I first imagine like the all the movements that the character is doing, and I just picture it like a movie. So I don't need any movies now. And this book is great. In short, I hope you buy all of these books. They're very funny, very adventurous, and that. The next ones are all of the Diamond books. I've got three in one. I've got 3 in 1 book of the Diamond Brothers INC books. This one is a mix of The French Confection, The Blurred Man, and I Know What You Did Last Wednesday. The Diamond Brothers in South by Southeast. This one is more like disguises and more mystery. And I like this book so much. Like I look forward to read another book. I'm going to read more books, including Public Enemy #2, which I'm really looking forward to see, because in one of my books he's mentioned. So I look forward to see more books. And the last book in the Anthony Horowitz section is The Falcon's Mansetter. This is more thrilling than the previous one, South by Southeast, but still gripping. The next one, oh man, this is so heavy, is the Beast Quest section. Oh, so heavy, man. Got it. So these books are the number 1 top reads, number 3 top reads of all my life. Number 1 are the James Patterson books, and number 2 are the Captain Underpants books, which I'm going to talk about later. It comes in the 4th section. Okay. 1. Madra, the Midnight Warrior. This one is actually, I should talk about the whole series at once. So this whole series is absolutely gripping, and it's more slashes and arrows than more evil and destroying. Get it? Got the joke, right? So I've got more of Beast Quest, but because this is November reviews, November and Diwali reviews, I can't review them because I've read them far longer, I mean October or September. So this one is one of this third top reads of all time, and this is one of the best. Wait a sec. So to sum up what I think about this book, it's absolutely gripping, and when your mom says you have to do your homework and stop reading that book, you will cry so much you will nearly be near to your knees in tears. This is so great. I love this book. I've got so much James Patterson and they're so thick that I needed to put these into two parts. Part 1 consists mainly of funny stories, and number 2 consists of middle school and one of the House of Robots and one superhero public school superhero. Good boy. So I'm going to talk about funny, a middle school story. So this book introduces us to the world of funny. The main protagonist's name is Jamie Grimm. He's stuck on a wheelchair and he wants to become a world class -1 class comedian. So how does he become the comedian? What does he do after? How does he become a basic famous in middle school comedian? Is about what the book is. The book is about that. Even funnier. The third part of the whole funny series. Even funnier is a bit low, a bit high, a bit low, a bit high kind of type. That's where he becomes even greater, and he becomes the top comedian in America. And how does he do it? We see. Totally Funniest is the fourth part of the whole series. So the fourth part is one of my favorite reads. I forgot to mention, this is the fourth best reads of my favorite things in my whole life. Got it? So I like this book so much that I was very worried that there won't be any more, because my mom got very strange and she told me to just have one book at a time or no. That's a kind of what she is, but yeah, it's fine. All moms are like that. Not strange. So I like this book, and and in this one, he becomes the world class. He becomes world class. He becomes famous in the whole world. So that's what this one is about. Now, here comes the moment of fame or truth. Jamie starts his own TV show, and that's what this one is about. How does he make his TV show? What does he do in his TV show? And that's what this book is about. And here we come to the final moment of truth, the last book. The nerdiest, gimpiest, it's dorkiest kid comedian in the world. That's all this one is about. So this one is great out of great. More like 100 out of 10. Great. So I am forcing you, and the judge Abir of the whole universe. I'm forcing you to have this, whether you like it or not. This one is great. The final moment of the it's down at the start, but up at the end, middle part. So we got over like. So after this, the next one is middle school, James Patterson, and all the single books I have of James Patterson. James Patterson Part 2. So these are the middle school stories, and fun fact, these become greater as you move on. And by reading so many James Patterson has become my favorite author. And I'm sure he will become your favorite author too. And so we come to the last book of the James Patterson section, Part 2. The James Patterson section. Public School Superhero. This one is about a boy called Kenny, right? Who imagines or actually is a superhero, and about his life, what he runs into, what does he do, and that sort of adventurous life what he has. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the last James Patterson book, and we go to the single books. These are quite a lot, so it will take some time, but I'm sure you got the patience. Carlson on the Roof is a great book by Astrid Lindgren. It's all about the adventures of Carlson and Smidge. Smidge is a boy who meets Carlson, okay? Wimpy Kid. I was looking forward to read Wimpy Kid so much. I cried, but my mom wouldn't listen. Very stubborn she was. Very. Not that I don't approve of her, but like, yeah, very unfair. Trumpet of the Swan by E.B. White. I've done one more book by E.B. White, Charlotte's Web, but I think this is much better than Charlotte's Web. Horrible Harry. I thought it was first Horrible Henry and the Green Sun. Then I saw the author is someone different. So this one is like strange. Harry making secret messages and lots of strange things which are probably out of the question. But this one is great. A to Z mysteries. I've got one more of these. The Zombie Zone, which I've already reviewed in my first video of the whole channel. It's already reviewed. There is one more of those. ABC. Just the one before zombie. And this one is great, okay? Full of animal theft and things. Time Hunters. This one is great. I have just one book, but this one was great, funny, and of course adventurous. When I say adventurous book, it doesn't mean the book is alive and likes to go on adventures. It's just that it has lots of adventures in this book. Let's Recycle Granddad, a collection of brilliant new and recycled coins. this one is so funny. I couldn't like help to blurter out to my mom all of these rude and recycled poems. The rude ones are recycled. The good ones are new. Nice ones. Not rude, not recycled. The next book is Monkey Joe is Coming. This one was great. So there's this horror kind of guy called Monkey Joe, which tried to terrorize all the children. So there's a guy called Hudson who drives him away. And how does he drive him away? And what happens? There's a second book too, but I don't have that. The next one is Goosebumps. Say cheese and Space Jackals. This one is great, and in this one there is a guy called Jake Cutler, not Cutlet, okay, not Cutlet. Who is being like pursued by space pirates, and he needs to find a planet called Altus before it's too late, and the Interstellar Navy finds him. The next one is Buried Alive by Jacqueline Wilson. This one is great. I have one more by Jacqueline Wilson which I haven't read it. I'll definitely share it in one of my videos. So this one is great and full of adventure. This is basically about a boy called Tim and his friend Biscuits. He's not a biscuit, okay? His name is Biscuits. His name is. I keep forgetting he's a boy. I thought he was a dog first. So his friend Biscuits and what happens and their adventures on the beach. And the next book is Underworlds. The Battle Begins. This is the first book, but I am looking forward to have more of these books too. And I definitely do more of these too. Promise. Pakka promise. Pinky promise. Abir promise. So, Legendary Card 2. Edit Blighter. This series was great. And we have moved on to another section. Remember, after this one, we are going to the underpants section, which is full of underpants. Everything is underpants. Our clothes are underpants, trees are underpants, everything is underpants. Mount Everest is also underpants. So this one is great. I loved it. And this one was a thriller. These ones were thrillers. I love them, and I'm forcing you, Judge Abir Fati Paws of India. I force you to have this for your punishment. I don't know. It's just a joke. So this one was great, and I tell you, you will like it. The second last one is Captain Underpants. This one is great. Like I didn't even need to tell it's great. Everyone knows that Captain Underpants will be great from its title only. It's very obvious. I have more of Captain Underpants and Dave Pilkey, and Dave Pilkey is number 0 of my favorite read author of all time. I love his books, and I'm looking forward to have more Captain Underpants and his books. I love it. And we come to the final chapter. Roddy Doyle. Roddy Doyle 1. The Giglet Treatment. This one was great. Like, if you just even if you read the first chapter, you stay hooked to it until the end. This is a very nice, not even nice. It was a very poopily great one. Great, poopily great. And it has lots of poo, lots of humor, lots of excitement, and lots of sports. When I'm in sports, I'm in running. And 3 in 1. I have already read 2 of these books, and the third one is still remaining. I'll read it and review it. That's my motto. Read and review. And we have done the last one, and the final decision. That I am telling you, you need to buy all these books for a great Diwali or any vacation. Once you got these books, you can make a Christmas tree out of them. One day me and my mom made a Christmas tree, but that's another story. And one thing is, I love these books, and I'm sure you'll love these too.